What did he call themselves? They called themselves the intern. Someone to the game master, if you will. Right? Someone to helps the game master in some way, shape, or fashion, and apparently they are the one in charge of this fun new event. It's happening in 9 days. And it's a purge, right? They said if you kill someone, you get a fragment. Kill 4 people, that makes 1 extra life. Right? Yes, but I'm a ghost, but there are ways to get around this. And who said I would have to kill someone to be alive? I could just. What's the word? Play in the Purge? Oh, don't you forget, chat. Don't you forget. I was locked in a room for 24 hours. I was locked in a white room for 24 hours, right? And it makes you think. It makes you think. What would be the right way to get revenge? A proper way to get back at those who just watched you suffer, right? What would be a way to just make everyone realize how much you've gone through? You have to have the perfect moment. You have to have what's right. And well, why not use what the lovely shrine is giving everyone else? A chance to live, a chance for an extra life, but it's also a chance for me to have some fun. But they're friends. Sure, some of them are. Some of them can be friends, but every single one of them still watched it happen. I can make a deal with a few people to make sure that they won't get targeted in this after all. But to do that, we need to prep. To do that, we need to have items ready. Of course, someone I'm going to ask for a bit of help is good old Miss Corporate. I feel like she would not want to die. Fair enough to keep a business running after all. And she does have a lot of supplies. So, probably later in the next coming days, I might ask for a favor or two. Ask for some help. But everything else, that's on me. It's what I need to do. No one else is on, no one else is around. Why would they? What, we survive all this time, and you think I'm just gonna forget that I was stuck in a white room for 24 hours? You think I'm gonna forget? Let's see how this comes down to chaos. Oh, it will. Because there's a few things that we can do right now to prep. And today, that's what we're going to do. But first, I need to see if I have any on me. I probably don't. Right? Yep, nothing on me for the time being. It's going, no, I wouldn't call it going nuts. It's more like proper retaliation for what I've gone through. That's how I see it as. I feel like this could be a good little playlist to have on while we're just prepping for this. Call it that? I call it that. I absolutely call it that. We need some quartz. We need quartz first for what we want. Because you see, I might be a ghost, but there is a possibility that ghosts come back and are alive. Right. Because it says in the rules, right? All dead players are revived only during the purge unless they kill another player. So I will be alive when this happens. What if it doesn't matter if I'm alive or dead? What if I still can cause chaos when this happens? Because after all, there is ways to get around dealing damage to people. There we go. Our lovely, lovely staffs. Which one do we want to make? Fire? I think fire staff would probably be the best. Oh, sure does have another brick. That... I have the gold. I need blaze powder. Don't worry, I'll give Miss Corporate. Let's see. I'll give 2 tokens for supplies. As a nice little payment. Let's see. Blaze powder. Ah, okay. I'll just take 1. And I will leave them in here. Right there. That plus some gold. Let's see. I don't know if this will work or not, but it makes it nice and fun. Akira, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. 17 months, that's crazy. Y'all are getting into some big numbers. Now we need to have a little bit of a test subject. Because this gives me +2 attack damage. This is fire spell, +5 attack damage. Of course, if I have a weapon on me when I'm alive, great. But if I'm a ghost... Takumi today, well, welcome in, Akira. But as a ghost, right, I can't just harm anyone with physical damage. Ah, yes, I'm missing the fire runes. That's right. That's another thing I need to work on. Fire runes are actually relatively simple. It's cobble, charcoal, coal, and cobblestone, which we have a lot of. Are you gonna do it? That and a lovely fire staff. Spells. You know, the thing that they gave us. The thing I am so inclined to use because that's just how the server works. I'll just take those. Did y'all really think I'd forget about what I went through? Y'all think I was just sweep that underneath the rug, not worry about it? Oh, you didn't think I'd go like this. Oh, that's at least kind. Is it charcoal or coal? Ah, oh, it is. Oh, wait, no. Oh, so it's... Oh, that makes this easier for me. There we go. I want to see. Can I enchant? I don't know if I can. I can. Oh, would you look at that? I do need lapis, though, unfortunately. So for the time being, I'm not going to be able to get that. Unless we find some. But the power of friendship, please. I've been a ghost the entire time. There needs to be something, a little bit of change and spice into this world. Let's see, does gravel have any... Well, that's just... Oh, it just... Okay. Oh, that would be funny. It's a purge. I have a reason to use this. Lovely, isn't it? Makes it too easy sometimes, doesn't it? Now, of course, I need to see something. I need to make sure that this works. For at least the mobs, anyways. Ah, it sets them on fire as well. Okay. Perfect. I need to get lapis. I need lapis. Plain and simple, really. Hmm. Let me see. Huh, you have lapis. Yes, you do. Thank you. Oh, there should be a... Yes. Spell haste 3, we'll see. Ooh, that's good. Spell power 4. Hmm. But it's not what I need. Spell power 4 would be lovely to have. Actually, here's the thing. Do I go Arcane Staff? Do I go Frost Staff? Or do I go Fire Staff? I don't think I can make the Frost Staff because I don't have Chris Marine. So do I go Arcane? Arcane's abilities from the power was the Beam, the Bolt, 15 blocks to blink. What was the last one? Hello, Velvet. Welcome on in. It's a question. It's a question. Do I go... Arcane Rune, a bit harder to make. Fire Rune, relatively easy to make. Frost Rune, also a pain to make. But if I get what I want, it doesn't matter then. I just need to make sure I can get the item that I'm wanting. Whichever is stronger. That's true. Whichever is stronger. Do we want to... We have a Fire Breath spell. We can drop meteors on people. We can then make a row of fire, a firewall. But if they have fire resistance, then what's the point? We need something that they can't just counteract. And it needs to be something that's so painfully annoying. Right? I wonder... For the time being, we're going to use the Fire Staff, just because it's super easy to make. The Fire Runes is just coal and cobblestone, which I believe... This corporate has a lot of... Yes. There we go. A little over a stack. Perfect. So for now, we'll use the Fire Staff, because we need to be able to deal damage to mobs. Landmines are landmines, let's be honest here. You need to get them, you need them hidden around. Landmines can be anything, really. They don't do enough. And I won't be able to place them as a ghost, unfortunately. That's the downside. I won't be able to place them as a ghost. Where is it? Yes, down here. Infesting potions. Potions are potions. I can't brew normally. I would have to be able to place stuff down for a brewing stand, which becomes a bit tedious. Because you see, what we want to do is we want to make them terrified. That's what we want. We want fear. We want them to realize what they did was wrong. Right? That's just how it is. Now, of course, I could possibly make a bunch of zombie landmines. Yes. I could try to make a bunch of zombie landmines and put them all around the area and spawn them. Right? Because we have... For blue bomb. Oh, I could possibly look for blue bombs. But I need to make sure I can get an enchantment first. I need one specific enchant, and then it makes this plan way easier. Don't you think? One simple enchant makes a ghost's life way easier for it. Spell infinity. There it is. Means I don't have to have runes. Means I can just cast as many spells as I want without using runes. Let me see. I'll take the feathers just in case. But we also need to go find some rabbits. Rabbits are going to be important. Someone's been strip mining. That's what this is for. Mending I would have to find on my own. I don't know if anyone has... the pirates might have a mending book. Maybe drop by the pirates for a little bit to see if I can get a mending book. Always a possibility. Rabbits. I need rabbits for their hide. I need rabbits for their hide so I can... In the bookstore? There's a bookstore. Where's this bookstore? Close to the ghost station. Perfect. Oh, it's right here. I see. Okay. Mending. Wow. Honestly, that's pretty easy for me. There we go. And I'm breaking 3 as well. How lovely. We'll just keep those in here for now. Now we just need spell infinity. We need to go find some rabbits. And I think what we should also do is go explore a little bit. Go to the wilderness area. And then some of you said there was a ancient city nearby. Somewhere on the map. Around here, wasn't it? An ancient city. They've already gone to an ancient city before. I feel like we need to go to that. See if we can maybe find a chest. 2 villages are? Okay. That's great to know. I did say, chat, that I would turn this server into a full-on hellscape. So ghosts can't open them? Of course, of course. But I just want to find it at least. At least so I know it's around there. But what we need right now are some rabbits. We need a rabbit hide. Because who knows, we might add a little bit of a warden into spawn. Don't you think, adding a warden? Some lava buckets. But what I need right now are rabbits. Where are you, rabbits? That's a spider jockey. With a snowball or something, that could work. Definitely could work. But what I'm really trying to find are some little rabbits. And the reason why is because I need 5 hide for a chest plate. Because you see, that's just a fox. It's always strong protection, right? Have the best armor so you don't die. But what if you're already dead? There's no point. So you have to chase after those who you're hunting. Be faster than those who are trying to get away. Whether that's through ender pearls, movement speed, or just getting them out into the open and catch them off guard. I thought about this long and hard. What ghosts can and cannot use. If there was ever a time that would finally allow me to do this. I would be ready, right? Came a little bit faster, a little bit sooner, really, than I was expecting, but it is what it is. Better to come sooner than it didn't happen at all. But to make this work, I need everything in my arsenal for this. Right? Because if I just do nothing, what's the point? Because you know everyone's gonna just try to survive. Everyone's just gonna bunker down who are alive, and barely anyone's gonna try to kill everybody else. Maybe Apo. Probably Apo. But for the rest, I don't know. I mean, pay Cherry 5 subs and they'll do anything to kill someone for 5 subs. It happened before. Where are these rabbits? Spruce forests. They should be around here. I also need creepers. And creepers are another thing that I need for gunpowder. There we go. I think Cherry might have a mob farm, which means I could possibly get creepers from there. But experience is nice. But yeah, how have y'all been? What have y'all been up to? Deep cleaning my house since 5:30 a.m. Dang. That's a long time. I went to the chiropractor this morning. That was amazing. Getting adjusted. Been chilling. Fair enough. Fair enough. Pokemon grind, committed like 35 potential clips to avoid because I simply cannot. Can I say, you know what? Good to you. CPR class, it went well. Now I'm home early today. Gonna study after stream. Nice. I'm sick, but you know, gotta go to sleep past 4:30 a.m. because of that. Oh, lovely. There are no rabbits anywhere. They really are all hiding. Guess if we can't find rabbits right now, I guess we'll keep grinding to try to get Spell Infinity. What else could we try to grind for? Chestplate, bombs, Other than planning chaos, good. Doing good. Been working on a few things. Gunpowder? I do need gunpowder, but the benefit... Hold on, I'll show y'all. Once this comes around, let me get these guys real quick. Well. There we go. Lovely. What if I summoned a wither? Like, it's the Purge, right? Anything goes. Of course, I'm not going to try to blow up everybody's base. That'd just be rude. That'd be insensitive of me. How do I get up top? Oh, yeah, it's this way. See, when I'm alive, I'll be able to place blocks. When I'm a ghost, not so... Well, it's the Purge, right? Anything goes. I don't think they would mind if I reuse the slingshot for a bit. Gunpowder, right there. So you don't have to worry too much about it. Everything is loaded with gunpowder here. They can't argue. Yeah, they really can't. All I'm seeing, and all I'm seeing in these rule sets. Oh, let me just pull this. Let me just pull the piece of paper out of my pocket. Let me see. What was it again? Ah, yes. Last 24 hours, player kills are anonymous and have no repercussions. All dead players are revived only during the purge unless they kill another player. Constant blood moon. Life fragments are rewarded for player kills and supply drops. Doesn't say anything about me being a ghost and going after people. Yeah, I'm gonna be alive, but even if I'm not alive, right? Am I back in here? I don't know. I'm back in here. Oh, that's right. That is right. I need 2 amethyst. 1, 2. Just have more food on me. So we need bombs. We need spell infinity. We need... I mean, that could work. I could ask someone to do it for me. I can ask someone to, instead of me enchanting the book, because I can't use the spellbinding table right now, I could have someone else do it, give me the book, and then just pay them. Wither skulls. Yeah, wither skulls. Or would it be prevent and they won't know what it's for? Oh, no. If anybody was to help me that I would ask for assistance, it'd be Cherry Fire, just because Cherry's already helped me off of other stuff before. And that way it's it is, I'm missing the gold. Oh, that's fine. Do I do an arcane well, because it gives me +5 arcane spell power, yeah. I need spell infinity. It's the only way this is going to work, really. And give me that, thank you. Awesome. Lapis. Lovely. Now then. What was the next one? So far 4? Maybe. It's less about less blood on my hands, really. Like, because trust me, there's gonna be a lot of blood stained into this white cloak. This white coat's gonna turn red after I'm done. How would that work as I'm a ghost? Does the blood just go through me, or do I get stained in red? All valid questions. All questions that need to be answered one way or another. It's all good. In due time, we'll see everything. In the matter of fact, in 9 days, we'll see it all happen. 24 hours. It won't be a 24-hour stream, no. Probably a good few hours. But afterwards, anyone that's on the server, it's on site. Can you get spell infinity through enchanting? That is a question. That's another thing we need to figure out. Can he get spell infinity through enchanting? If there's one thing I'm known for, it's to play on a server a lot, stream a lot, and grind out a lot of stuff. Makes it easy. Hmm. You know what, for the time being, we'll change the mood. We'll change the mood slightly. Hmm. A little bit of calm before the storm. And trying to find which way to do this. Laid back, maybe. There we go. A little bit of calm before the storm. Because you can't always have intense music 24/7. No, it ruins the moment. Where are these guys? They really choose not to spawn. Quite sad, quite sad. That is true. It is all about the moment. Oh, it's night. That's why. If I aggro pigmen, do they actually aggro onto me if I hurt them? That's a question I want to learn real quick. This way? Sure. No, they don't aggro onto me. Unfortunate. I wanted to see if that would work, because then that means mobs could just run to me, and I don't take damage. But sadly, that's not how it is. What a shame. Yes, zombie pigmen. A live player can tell you don't exist to them. Yeah. What am I missing? There we go. Again, no rabbits. Where are the rabbits? Music is, I think, too calm. We'll just go to lo-fi. Make it easier for us. There we go. That's better. Something that's a little bit upbeat, but still a bit more relaxed for what we're doing. Ugh. Hmm. You find rabbits once when you don't need them, and now when you're trying to want them, they don't come around. That's always how games work. Just, they should be around here. Flower forest? Not really. The closest thing we have are spruce forests for rabbits to spawn. Hmm. Yeah, but I don't think there are any flower forests nearby. There are like plain areas, but I don't think they'll spawn there. Maybe around here. You know, we'll run over there. We'll see. There we go. And down. I gotta swim all the way. Yeah, I gotta swim all the way over here. We're taking a bit of a swim, chat. Bit of a swim. But yeah, I am excited for the Purge though. I feel like this is gonna be a very fun event. I'm curious to see how chaotic it gets. Because the other thing is, it's gonna be a blood moon the entire time. So it's gonna be nighttime for 24 hours. Mobs are gonna constantly be spawning. That should be something that I do. I should break all the torches in spawn. It's fully packed up. This is making me go stir. Super Blood Moon? Honestly, I'll ask. I kind of want it to be a Super Blood Moon. I want it to be the full, like, scariness. But I do think, right? Mobs only spawn in Blood Moons in, like, darkness. What if I break all the torches? Because they'll spawn anywhere where there's zero light. Hello, Giga. They'll literally spawn everywhere. So if I can... So if I can do that, that would be really good. Because then that just focuses more on everyone else panicking. Hmm. This is not right. We need to go this way. Oh, there you go. Right, because I don't need to get the kill. I don't care if I come back. All I need to do is just make everyone panic, mess up, and then lose their lives. So if I'm the one that gets them low, and Super Blood Moon is what starts it. Card rune. I feel like that's not too bad of a method. Throw in a few bombs here and there, even though bombs do like half a heart to 3 hearts. A few of those will take a while. But then from there... Tile's questionable? Not really. We're prepping for a purge. There's a purge, and we're prepping for it. What sort? Everyone can attack each other. And I want to go full chaos mode. And get revenge for being stuck in a white room for 24 hours. They say the ghosts are friends and they can't do anything and they're harmless. We'll see about that. We'll see how long a good old person can survive a ghost if the ghost is able to kill. For real, I'm trying to find these rabbits and they are not anywhere nearby. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, they really just hopped away and they are nowhere to be found. Hmm. Like I've running back here, we saw like a rabbit or two. You used to dig. Where's that lava pool? There was a lava pool like here. Or was it here? I think it was here. Hmm. Like I've been trying to find them. It's just they aren't around. I need 5 rabbit hide. Hmm. Wanna help me have a longer stream. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really trying to figure it out. I'm gonna find foxes. That's true. Hmm. From last stream. Alright, we're back to the ice spikes area. Hello, Capo. We just need to find that spruce area, then run around there. No, there's like really none nearby. So I want to see if I can get uh around here, around here. Go super fast. Try my best. Yeah, no. No cherry groves. Lava, lava. Let's go this way. We can look. I mean, sure you can. There is a map that y'all can look at. Rabbit? No chicken. Rabbit? Egg. You can just steal? Not really. Oh, portal. Where does this take me? Where is this? Huh. Where does this go? Inku's house? Yes. Does Inku have any rabbit hide? Honestly, I do not know. People need to organize their chests better. My gosh. I don't think so. Zero rabbit hide. Zero rabbit hide. Unfortunate. Well, let's just try to get spell infinity then. I feel like getting spell infinity would be easier. Hmm. 762 minus 1250. Okay, cool. I'll go check that out after I get enchant this real quick. See if I can get Spell Infinity on the Arcane Staff. Close one, that's fine. That is all good. Stingy guy does not want to give me more trades. Wow. Crazy. I just need level 30. And I can do an enchant, put me down to level 27, and then be all good. So we'll ray right here for a few seconds and go from there. Found it. Yep, all good. Cool. Alright, Spell Infinity. Hoping. Looting 3, Spell Power 4. No. Spell Power 4 again. Okay. Alright, what was that chord? 762 minus 1255. Okay. Don't want the sunk. Actually, is there any of one? Sure, why not? That's cool. Yeah. It's not too useful. So what are the chords? 762. 762. Which is this way, and then negative 125 this way. It's like behind Linky's house. You know what? Perfect. Cool. Hopefully rabbits. We just need, here, look, minimum 5 rabbits, 1 hide each. Or we get lucky and a rabbit gives me like 2 hide per thing. Don't know if that works or not, but we'll find out. Almost there. We're about halfway. Oh, yeah, this song. Kind of fitting, actually, for what we're running through. Oh, that's funny. Village ahead. Oh, here. Try to blend in. All right. Dang it. Rabbits, rabbits. A little bit yonder over here. All right, I need 4 more because I need the assassin tunic, which is gold and ink sacs, which easy to get. Do I have ink on me? No. Darn. All right, rabbits, where are you? They should spawn in this biome. And those who are not new here know that my luck for stuff to quote unquote spawn or RNG is atrocious. Unless it's very, very rare. If it's extremely rare, I sometimes get it. Any other time, and it's pretty common it happens, does not happen. Jinx yourself. It's because it usually happens. It's that, or I'm just gonna keep only get rabbit meat and no hide. That's the other thing that's gonna happen. They are very common, so yeah. We'll see. That was one. And it didn't drop hide. So we will see. Alright, that's 2. Don't let the baby ones drop anything. No, they don't, so I can't. I need to let the baby ones grow. Good to know. If you need, yeah, I see it. But I should be okay. Oh yes, now they start spawning. All right, 5. Perfect. 6 actually. How much is for a slingshot? 1 hide. All right, cool. We actually got everything that we need. My luck was actually on my side today. Yippee. While we're here, just in case if we need more later. I don't know if you need to make anything with rabbit hide. Besides the assassin stuff. Pouches, fur padding. Okay. What does this do, by the way? Hold on. Oh, that's... Insert Cloak of Frostology. Cloak of Frostology, reborn in ice. Permafrost. Frost Wand. Tomb of Frost? Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Tomb of Arcane is what we want. Nice. Dagger. I'm just looking at the RPG stuff right now. I need topaz for that. Hmm. What is the song? You know what? Sure. Here's a question. Do I make the wizard armor? The arcane wizard armor. Because it gives me 25% spell power for arcane spells. Or do I go frost? What were the frost spells again? Critical spell power. Spell haste. Spell haste means I can cast it more frequently. Hmm. I think I go... Yeah, I have to go arcane. Because the issue with frost is frost doesn't do much for me. Arcane gives me movement with blink. It gives me a beam that I can just hold on to someone. Right click, but what was the what's the other ability for it? I'm forgetting one of the spells for arcane. Tomb of Arcane. What's the second spell for it? Hello, Galaxy. Tomb of Arcane. Oh, I haven't seen this before. Who's building this? Who's built this? Oh, I dropped my stuff. Anyone know whose build is this? Pyro's Tavern? Oh, sick. That's cool. Oh, Fuss is on. Ah, yes. Very. Ah, yes, because, yep. Maddie said, yeah, okay, this is definitely Pyro's stuff. Very cool build. Okay. This way. Hmm. All right, so next thing we got to do, since we got all the leather, we need to make, I think, make the arcane armor. I think that would be important. Do the arcane armor, because that way, I get 25%, aka 100%, increased spell. Where is leather? Not leather, was wool. I know Cherry has a bunch of wool. Might be outer chest? Dye's been a wool. Well, I'm gonna go to my base, technically, aka the community center. Wait, actually, let me just see if I can make some right here. I just need X amount of wool because I have the ender pearls. So, glad. That's there. All right, cool. So that will let me make what I need. So now we can make. Let's head back to the kitchen. season mobs because the biome shouldn't have eyes. Oh, interesting. I need ink sacs. Do we have any? We don't have any ink sacs, which means I have to go kill more mobs, which I don't want to, but it is what it is. Before... I actually need to go do that, technically, first. I just need 2 squids. Is that the 2 that I need? That is raw calamari in 3 insects. Cool. Yeah, in case we need to cook some stuff. As you know, this ghost still cooks. We'll just put that up there for now. Okay, let's head down here. So here's the thing, right? Movement speed gets me so far, right? If I need to chase after someone, put on the armor, switch on through. But Arcane, what's great about it... Well, I need to, you know what, temporary storage in here for now. Just for now, let's grab its foot. Just for time being. Assassin. Oh, that's rogue. I need assassin. And assassin tunic. So with the assassin movement, my movement speed is now drastically increased, so pretty much chasing after anyone's going to be super, super easy for me to do. Like, running upstairs, running anywhere, I am going to pretty much catch up to anybody, no matter what. Right? But, if I am a ghost, and I die, can't hit people as much, right? Can't hit mobs, can't interact with that. You be alive. So that's where this armor comes in. The assassin, the arcane items, normal movement speed. Nothing terribly crazy. I still get a 10% increase with the necklace. Is there any necklace that gives me... not real... Well, technically the topaz one, but again, we don't have topaz. This gives me an increase of 25% arcane spell power and 3% spell haste. So I can cast things faster. Very silly looking, yes. But... to get around and to deal damage makes it easy. Now all we need is spell infinity. And I can craft the wand, and then afterwards it's just getting as much gunpowder and materials for bombs and everything, because I can run around super fast chucking bombs at people. Or if I want to switch to spells, start using spells. There's always a method to my madness. You still don't want to buy anything. You really are stingy. Because once we do that, once you make bombs, which is just 1 TNT, 4 iron, gets me 4 bombs. If 1 bomb to someone in full diamond prop 4 does about like what half a heart to 3 hearts on a direct hit, that takes about 4 bombs in itself. So 4 bombs can possibly kill 1 person, depending. Probably take more than that. If I get into a room with people, and it's a group of people, a blue bomb. The blue bomb will instantly kill anybody. Does not matter if they are in full prot. Does not matter if they are in whatever they need. So makes it fairly easy. But they are rare, yes. But it's because they are rare, they do so much damage. Because here's the thing, spells hurt. Protection only gets you so far. Spells kind of deal like this weird form of piercing damage. Because we saw in just spell power, really. I need to see if I can get Spell Infinity. Because I'm not too worried about anything else. Fire aspect, really. By the way, did we ever see if I can get you know, I'll take spell history. If I can get spell infinity on from enchanting. Was that ever established? Doesn't say. Of course it doesn't. Hello, April. Actually, we can just go check real quick. While we're waiting here, we can do a bit of testing. I'm gonna get DC'd from this world again because it doesn't register as fast. But we can do a bit of testing, right? Nothing wrong with testing. Because I don't care for protection. You don't need protection really much. Let's see. Back to server, reset, because the game thinks I'm still there. We can also see what actual spells we want. We want something with range. We want something that does damage. So Tomb of Arcane gives me what? Gives me the beam. Oh wait, no, it gives me a fire. Gives me a really fast shot. Standard hit beam, which is honestly a pretty far beam. And then blink. This is why we go spell arcane for this. How many blocks is that, by the way? How many blocks? Let us see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That hits. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Still hitting. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Hold on. Still hitting. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Right, not on 35. So 34. Wait, they bounce? Oh, that's gonna be crazy in a small room. Not 34. Right, it's about 33 to 32. Right, around 32 blocks. Half a stack is where I can hit people. Technically 33. 33 because it's hitting the block on 33. So we have that. We have these which bounce, which is kind of crazy. Do they bounce? What are they again? Hold on. Arcane Missile constantly shoot bolts of energy that pierce through 2 targets, causing 4.8 to 7 point attack per every second. Oh yeah, no, sorry. So has a range of 64, has a range of 32. Instant cast forward 15 blocks. Blast the target grants arcane charge stacking up to 3 times. Interesting. Okay, here's a question. Do I have to walk? Do I have to? Need to see. No. All right, so pearls are going to be the way to get through blocks like that. Let's get a warden out. Let's get our lovely warden friend. Just to see how much damage we actually do. Okay, so let us just hit with the beam first. And then a few attacks. Oh, well, look, charge up. And that goes to 3. And then if I do this, that should do more damage. And beam. Two, 3. Yeah, spell haste lets me cast spells really quickly. So the arcane charge up. Honestly, that's pretty fast. Also, Submarine, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. That's pretty fast. Because a Warden has, what, 250 health? No, 500 health? 150, 500 hearts? Now, all we need to do... I wish I had the right one, but I'm still love you. Is it Purge? It is going to be Purge waiting time in a ghost in... 9 days? 9 days. Spell haste. Spell haste. Knockback. Or something like of trying to get spell infinity. Okay, so you can get spell infinity. Yes, free energy. Okay, so you can get spell infinity from enchants. It's just random. And it doesn't seem like a high chance. What spell infinity do? It doesn't let me need runes to cast spells. So I think what I do is I make 2 staffs. One just to get spell infinity, and one to see if I can get a higher spell power. Confuse the two with an anvil. And go from there. That's what we're gonna do. I'm going to make everyone alive feel the pain of what I had to go through in 24 hours in that white room. Total isolation. 24 hours. They will realize. But to do that, we need... Oh, that's actually spell power 4? Okay, I actually might want to save for that first. I need to get more runes, though. On a book, maybe? Possibly, but the odds of getting it on a book are way lower. It's not as likely. I might trade it. Yeah, but that's me going through villager trades. And as a ghost... not being able to break blocks, it's going to be extremely annoying. So we're doing everything by the book that I, as a ghost, am allowed to do. Keeping it simple enough that way. Staff. Exactly. Staff, kill mobs. Yep, and that's why I need Spell Infinity. Because Spell Infinity is going to make me to where I don't have to have an item with me to use it 24/7. Experience bottles aren't going to be enough. It's such a little XP you get from XP bottles. Like, I can try, but it's not going to be anything worthwhile. Because this guy does sell XP. Oh, for emeralds, yeah. For now, just a bit of extra stuff in there temporarily. Yeah, 12 bottles, which is not a lot. Really? It's stuck in... Yeah. And that's it. Broken for this event. We're all supposed to be back alive as a ghost. That's the thing. Ghosts aren't supposed to take a role into this. Ghosts can't actually harm anybody with a sword. You can't hit anyone. Right? We're all alive when this event happens. But I'm being abolished. I'm doing what abolish does. I'm doing what I do normally. So that's gonna be fun. And I will say, if any of the admins are watching this stream right now and they're like, well, we don't want you to do that, you should have thought about that before you announced the event. Let a ghost terrorize. It's the one time we actually get to do something. Beg to the admins. Think we're safe. I'm just saying if they watch the VOD. Like, I'm gonna... Either way, it's I do it alive, or I do it as a ghost. Or I do it as both. You really despawn if you go that far? That's crazy. Yeah, we just need, like the main thing is just spell infinity. Because if I get spell power, that's just basically a power 4 bow on top of the spell damage. Because this is a lot high. Like the spell damage, and I need to get someone to do the spell book for me. Doing both of those will make this way easier. Because what? Like armor wise, I'm not getting much armor, right? I'm only 3.5 bars of health. But again, as a ghost, I don't care about being alive. I'm here to just do one thing and one thing only. And that's cause chaos and get revenge. Plain and simple. You were on my personal, not online user account on TikTok. One of my Minecraft videos. That's funny. That's quite funny. Welcome in, Lizzie. I wish there was a faster way to get experience, but there really isn't on this server besides killing mobs. That and villager trades. Even less now, it's so sad. Actually, there might be a way to get around villager trading. Hold on. And once again, I thank you, Miss Corporate. Okay, Cherry Fire, where are those villagers? You all trade stuff for emeralds. Which isn't crazy until you realize that you... You two trade for this, which isn't a lot. But it gives me a little bit of a quicker option to get levels. And to be fair, we're not really selling much with the melons and pumpkin department, so... And Cherry's like pretty much full on stuff right now, so... Makes it quite easy to get a few more levels in. Especially if we're just trying to get 3 levels each time we're doing this, and we're just running back and forth. Hello, Antari. That would make sense, right? We can get Spell Infinity by getting the trades of these traders. Then at that point, makes it easy. We don't have to worry about runes. We put Mending on it to get XP so it never breaks. And then afterwards, I can actually do something with it. So first off, I need you, because you are spell power 4. Looting 3, sure, I do not care about the looting 3, I just care about the spell power 4. Another spell power 4, though. Can 2 spell powers make a spell power 5? Probably, and if that is, I want the strongest thing I can get, so I need more to make another arcane staff. Which I can do. See, here's the one thing for all the new chatters in here that don't know about me. Is when I say I'm gonna grind out something, and I really want to do something, and I find joy in doing it, it goes from 0 to 100 very quickly. And I start optimizing as much as I can. To the point, for those who don't know, that there was a server that I was on called Mynestria. Mynestria was a server that used this RPG mod. I had the fun goal of becoming, and it was for lore, of being the character in like anime where he's in a magical world with no powers whatsoever. And in that time frame, in 1 week, because there was no limit on what I could and could not do, on how far I could grind, I was the strongest in a world full of people that were using magic to someone who is just a pure warrior fighter. And that was just 1 week. In 2 weeks, I got even stronger weaponry. So when it comes to grinding out games, oh, I can do it. That is for sure. Don't forget accidental server break. Yeah, that too. I tend to break things that the developers of servers don't tend to think of. And that's just me because I play the game. Yeah, we're really trying to get spell infinity. As a ghost makes it. Oh yeah, no. Limitations on a ghost. I always find a workaround. There's always a workaround in these. Rat Hunt found so many spots they had to make 2 patch updates. 2 full map updates because of all the spots that I found. Pal creation minigame events. Found a broken spot in Prop Hunt, which I don't think they fixed yet. Oh, spell renewal, that's great. It's wonderful. Okay, now at this point, well, first off, I want to see, can I take 2? Oh, I can. Oh, spell power 5. Oh, that's huge. That's honestly huge. Because spell power is the only thing you need, really. Looting 3 is just looting 3. I don't care about the looting 3. Maybe looting 3 actually comes with the stuff, which is really cool. This is cheaper. So now we have spell power 5, looting 3, unbreaking 3. We now need a just spell infinity, and we're just gonna roll for it right now. And the reason why I'd rather roll for it is because I don't know if it can get onto any other thing. I believe you can get mending on these books. The main thing is, though, trying to get Spell Infinity. And the reason why... I thought that said Unbreaking 1 and Unbreaking 1 on the staff. I'm like, that's broken. Yeah, I just need Spell Infinity. Just give me Spell Infinity, please. Don't care for Fire Aspect. All I care for is Spell Infinity. Do I have Spell Haste? Ooh, Spell Haste actually might be important. Hold on. Amplify Spell? What does Amplify Spell do? I think Amplify Spell is armor. Spell Haste just lets me cast it. That doesn't really matter. I can always work on a different staff later. My main goal is trying to get Spell Infinity. That's the main goal. This will be like a last thing to work on. Because like this... Sunfire, yeah, you can get... different things. Class, and I'm getting my E card for it. Oh, nice job, Zen. Well done. Congratulations. Spell Infinity. Okay, I need 30 levels now. I need 30 levels ASAP. That's actually wonderful that we got that on that next roll. It's fitting that a ghost can use magic, right? It fits. No discrepancy there. Nope, wrong door. What happens if everybody dies in the Purge? Then what? Like, hypothetically, everybody dies in the Purge. What happens then? Everyone a ghost, exactly. Is that the finale of the server? Like, what do we do afterwards? Because, of course, you have to think about that, right? Like, what? Because being let's be honest, I've been the only person so far on the server that's been able to interact as a ghost. Right? Like, I've been a ghost since day one. And I've made this entertaining, being a ghost. I'm the only one that knows the ghost ways. But truly to have fun as a ghost, you need people alive, right? I have all these gold carrots now for food. Yippee. Maybe throw out this backpack. Get rid of some stuff I don't need. Alright, 19, we need 10 more levels. Can someone look up for me, what does spell amplify, not spell, amplify spell in the RPG series? I believe that's what it's under. Maybe. Amplify spell. I believe it's under the RPG series. If someone could please do that, I'd appreciate it. That one, and also spell velocity. I would like to know what that one also does. Because spell haste, you just cast faster. You can cast your spells faster, which honestly, it's nice, but with arcane, I mean, if I could just constantly spam spells over and over again without needing to worry about a cooldown, that'd be wonderful, especially with Blink. That'd be crazy. So I might want to try to get a spell of haste one. Crits. Yes, because spells can crit. Spell velocity as well. I think that one just makes projectiles move faster, which actually might be very helpful for people at longer range. Because spells can crit. And if I can get spells to crit more, that means I do more damage, which means I kill things faster, which makes it more fun and more chaotic. We're about to turn this server into 2v2t. without all the griefing. I'm about to start chucking bombs everywhere. I'm sorry about throwing out spells left, right, and center. Spell velocity and spell. Lovely alert done. You're not with that one. You're not with that one. How to lava cast as a ghost? I mean, I already can. I can already technically make cobble monsters because we can use water buckets and lava because that's a broken feature. Without runes, working on velocity. Yes, I know what Spell Infinity does. That's the one that I've been wanting to get because it makes things way easier for me. But yeah, what is it? The idea that to lava cast, I would be able to do it. Like we can literally make some lava buckets and some water buckets and just start placing them down everywhere. But that's just griefing the server, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather just be a reign of terror scaring people. Realistically, of course, like out of character. And then just start griefing. Because right now, if I really wanted to, I just put down a bucket, a luminous bucket. I set myself on fire, and I run around every single base that's made out of wood. And I set everything on fire. Not going to do that. Because that's just griefing. And I don't want to do that. It's more about for show and entertainment. It's more about how much fun I can do. Increases something on projectiles, but it's a bit more unused in chance, so I keep increases something on projectiles. Okay. Wait, the spell velocity. I can't remember what it goes to. But that's fine. We're just trying to get spell infinity right now. I'll keep the rabbit's foot. 26 levels. But on the bright side, once we get all this set up, all I gotta do is just start getting a bunch of gunpowder, which I can farm up there. Get all those guys to spawn. Make stacks on stacks of bombs. And start running a system. Because, like, realistically, right? There isn't much else besides maybe getting a ring. A topaz ring that increased my spell power by another 4%. Right? But all the trinkets I can't really make. Can't make any of these things. I have to find them. Oh, I could technically make this. I bet again I need topaz. Which would fit, I believe, here. And I can put the ring there. Oh, y'all are done. Perfect. Yeah, this is a much faster way to get experience. Let me just double check. Thank you. Put all these back real quick. Grab all of you again. Thank you. Wonderful. Nice and easy. Perfect. Alright, we're about to get Spell Infinity. Take that, combine those. Maybe we get something else besides Spell Infinity on the book, on the staff. And then afterwards, I can't really progress too much else on my own. We're gonna need a little bit of help. What I'm gonna be doing is I need to get someone, Cherry Fire, to get me a spell table. And then get a book for me. Calling in favors, yeah. If you do this for me, then it makes it nice and easy. But I do... I need to grab some gold real quick. 1 gold. Oh, hold on. I also need to... I need to actually run back up real quickly. It's fair. I've made all the food. I've done all the cooking and so on. I've basically been using Cherry shops with all my tokens to get supplies. I pay back in Cherry and tokens. I think it's only fair if I call in a favor. Yeah. Also that, Nintari, if you do this, I won't actively try to hunt you down. Need 1. Because I need to make another arcane staff. So kind to me. I know it is. I know. So kind of this ghost. So kind of this specter ghost. And then once we're done, however many ghosts we get back, I think that's just a good way to settle some revenge. Don't you think? A good way to just end the revenge. Good bit of conclusion. I get my payback. Oh, so you can't get other stuff with it. Cool. Spell Infinity. With Unbreaking. Lovely. That's 15. That's 24. Perfect. Awesome. Don't need this staff anymore. Now that we have this, we can always use stuff. Next thing we want to do though is maybe get our armor. Possibly. I don't know where Spell Amplify comes from. Where does Spell Amplify come from? Is it onto the wand or is it onto the armor? Amplify spell. Right? Surely want... I mean, possibly. But I've not seen it once yet. I've not seen an Amplify spell once. Maybe Moon, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. I am looking. Thank you, Antari. Spell haste 3. How high does spell haste go? Spell haste 4. Okay. Probably take 2 spell haste 3s. It's an armor enchant. Thought so. I thought it was. Any other arcane stuff? Here's a question. If I do all this, how much damage am I doing? One-shotting mobs. That's nice, at least. But it's not enough. It's not enough. See, this is just for... mending... Probably, yeah. Probably need to put the mending book on it. That way we don't have to run out of... we don't run out of... what's the word? Items. There you go. You gonna name it? Nope. Because it's just a tool. It has nothing more than just for me to use it as what it needs. It would be funny to name it "Subscribe to Abolish Regret." That would be funny. So every time I kill someone in chat, you just see in text "Subscribe to Abolish Regret." I feel like that's only fair, right? Also, I need to... I'm just gonna take 2 out. Aren't the kills anonymous? I mean, it might be. Just like the wardens in that one video. Exactly. See, you get it, nerdy. You get it. Actually, I need to go back in there because I need to trade for more emeralds. Because honestly, once I get spell, I don't think spell velocity matters. Like, spell velocity just makes the spells go faster. Like, I think they move faster, but honestly, that does not matter too much to me. I'd rather just have 2 spell hastes, combine them, then get another spell haste and combine that. So for the time... I need, a way to trade. All the levels, please, and thank you. What, 1 level per? Not crazy. Oh, cool berries. Okay, is there a trade for glowberries? No. Wheat, cabbage. Could buy more. More golden carrots. I'm pretty much set on food for life now at this point. Like. This many stacks of golden carrots, phenomenal source of saturation in food at a cheap price. We put in the work. Yeah, Cherry did a lot of stuff to prep everything else, and I'm very much appreciative of it. Miss Corporate put in the work. Can't need that, don't have that. I mean, I can get more of those. It's not as much as I'm wanting, but it's a start. Bop, bop. Bump. Bop. Cool, thank you. Nope, give me that. What was that? Use the light to keep warm. Oh, Fuzz is exploring. How much is it? It's gonna cost some levels. Okay. We'll wait on that. We'll wait to enchant it at the end. I need to get another one. Because what I would need is spell haste 3. Was that a duck? Probably a chicken. I don't know. Not gonna question. I am actually gonna drop off some inventory space though, to fix my inventory, because my gosh, things are cluttered in my backpack. All right. For now, I'm just gonna put this in here. These cannons can go in here. I want this here for now. This can go in there. This stays. Go, go, go. That goes in there. Backpack is what I need to clean out. Not too much. That's fine. That's fine. Let's stay. Book can leave. Feathers can go. Gunpowder can go. The journal. Quest book. Fishing rod. That's just more space for me. Lovely. That's just that. Feathers can go in there. Need that bubble blower for now. Can go there. Lapis stays. Gunpowder I need. Any more gunpowder in here? Nope. Alright, cool. And then for now, all the extra golden carrots can go in here. For now, for time being. Like, there we go. Better spacing. When we're guns at it, they're cannons and they're decorative cannons. They aren't really much. I believe they're decorative. Also don't know. Also red mask, welcome Melvin. Not too sure. This is technically a gun. Arcane staff. Oh, the arcane spell slinger. Yep. This is why I kept the bamboo. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Shouldn't this... Can you not make sticks out of bamboo? Oh, I thought you can make sticks out of bamboo. Huh. Never mind then. You can make a tiny arcane one. That's so funny. You can make tiny ones. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Bump, up, up, up. There you go. Trying to make sure I don't grab the XP by accident when using this. That's the one downside of mending. Alright, time to run back over to the building. It really is a back and forth of running to and from this place.
A saddle. Armor kits. Oh, a polish. There you go.
No, Fuzz. Need to work on stuff. Ah, where is it? Getting your cardio in? Yeah, hand cardio. Okay, where? Cool, awesome, thank you. Okay, just enough. Some. I'll put those back. Whoa, what a maze. It's Cherry Fire's massive mega base. Basically, it's a big version of that. And then there. And run over. Yep. over, and then down. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. All right. Spell haste 3. Sure. Looting. Don't need. Which is a bit unfortunate. Spell haste 3. Perfect. That's what I need. And I'm only a few levels behind it. Awesome. Hello, Parker. Almost done. Almost done getting this set up. And then next time I can work on the armor. Getting amplify spell. Purge? Yep, the purge. All good, Zen. I've been drinking water. Or defense. Who said anything about defense? Oh. Chad. Oh, Chad. I'm so sorry. Hold on. If we're really going to go through this whole what's the word? Allegation? Explanation? Explanation is the right word. I haven't forgotten. I have not forgotten. All the way back. On, what was it? Which one was it? The first event? Right? Yeah, it was the first event. The lovely, lovely first event. Right. Let's just drop the facade real quickly. What I say, what happened, right? Once we got put in a box for 24 hours, stuck in internal void for 24 hours, pure infinite white room for 24 hours. I said I would get my revenge on every living person. I would turn this server into a hellscape. Right? Now, of course, there are some people that I won't go after just because they've helped me. I've helped them. Mutual agreement, mutual understanding. Right. But everyone else, everyone else, oh, they'll see what happens. They'll see what happens in 9 days. They can learn what happens when you trap someone in a box for 24 hours. I didn't want to play this game. I didn't have no means. Oh, now you see, now you understand now, chat. The assassin armor was for me not to run away, but to run after. To hunt. The arcane armor is to make me do more damage, so I can instantly just switch this off and then on. And then shred through their health little by little. Oh yeah, and the blue bomb does one hit, but don't worry. I've been waiting for this moment. The one fun moment when I could finally get my revenge. Karma bestowed upon those who did me wrong. Right? I think it's only fair. It's justifiable. I'm not doing this for no reason. Who am I going after first? Who's ever is in my sight. I think that's only fair. Don't you think? It's on site, chat. You can finally be you. Just thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. 15, 20, 31, 31. Too expensive, wow. 31 levels. We can do that actually relatively fast. We can get that done. I say we get that done and we wrap things up, don't you think? Oh, trust me. Trust me. I've been waiting for this for so long. I didn't forget. I didn't let bygones be bygones. No, no. Who would? If you were in my position, right? You're just a ghost. You wanted to be a ghost since day one. You wanted to have fun and just do some nice, relaxing enjoyment of socializing with the living. And then one day, you get teleported into a room. And you get told, hey, you now are forced to make a decision against your will. And you can't leave unless everyone agrees. And if no one agrees, well, now you're in here for 24 hours. I didn't sign up for that. I chose to be a ghost. I don't care if I come back alive. What do you think the whole social experiment was for? For me just to come back alive? No. Why would that even matter? And so, I waited when I got out of that box, and then I planned and schemed and determined what a ghost can and cannot use. What? You thought all the little fun toys that I was trying to look through in the inventory all this time was just for me to see what fun things I could do? Why do you think I've been keeping TNT, bombs, luminous buckets in my backpack? Oh, and by the way, this Bad Omen 5 bottle that 4C gave me is gonna come to great use in 9 days. The bubble blower was just the facade. Bubbles are just fun. You can't get out of mad at a guy that just blows bubbles. At first, and originally, of course, the bubbles were there just to have as a toy, right? And then after that room, that gosh forsaken room, level 5 raid. It's like 5 or 6 Ravengers to spawn. Yep. And guess what? Yeah, I'm gonna be alive when the purge starts. What if I just go back to being a ghost? And then I start the raid. Or I start the raid first, and then I go after. What if I just get a wither? And I spawn a wither and spawn. It's the purge after all. Death is unknown. It's unanimous. It's anonymous. Tell me where in the rules I can't spawn a wither. I thought about a warden, but then I realized wardens just attack anything it sees in sight, and it won't go after the players. Not that much, anyways. I won't go after the living. I'll go after anything that it hears. I'm just trying to get a beacon at spawn. You see, I'm not trying to grief anything. I'm not trying to just fully destroy stuff. That'd not be fun. But a raid? During a super blood moon, perhaps? Now that's entertaining. That's fun. Happy 3-hour mark. Don't worry, we're almost done. Just need to get 31 levels. And thank you, Miss Corporate, for making this easier on me. You see, I'm not trying to destroy Spawn. Spawn is irrelevant in retrospect. What I'm simply trying to do is prove a point. Send a message. Make it very clear and understandable. I just bought a bunch of cookies, but oh well. Just gives me more XP. I do wonder though, right? I do wonder if everybody dies during the purge, what happens? Does the server just end? Is that where is that the big finale? Because when you think about it, what more could happen? Of course, not everybody's going to be on, but if most people are ghosts, what happens? Right. What happens? Because here's the thing, right? We're told in this Purge that all ghosts will be coming back alive for this event unless they kill somebody. Right? Unless you kill someone and you're a ghost, then every ghost comes back. So does that mean Angelica and all of them come back alive as well? Is that what's gonna happen? Who knows? But it doesn't concern me. That doesn't concern me, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna become alive again, right? Because that's what the shrine's gonna do. The shrine's just gonna make me come back alive. And then I'm going to die again. And then as a ghost, I'm going to hunt down every single one of them. And whoever I see on site within that next 24 hours, it's going to be a fun game of hide and go seek and a fun game of cat and mouse. You've all played chase before. Y'all played tag. I think that would be the most fun thing to do, right? See someone, I then run after them in the assassin armor. They can't get away. I switch over to the arcane armor, and I'm a ghost, so they can't hit me back. Oh, no, of course. There's something fun that we can do that all of you know very well. All of you know very, very well. Y'all know this machine. Y'all know how when it can go like this, and fear sets in, and we play a fun little game. But this time it's not you who's playing it. You are just the viewer. You just get to watch the entertainment. And we get to have fun. Y'all just get to sit back and relax. But we can't spoil it. No. We aren't allowed to spoil it. What's the fun in that? That's in due time. That's a fun extra little treat to enjoy. I'm wondering, what should I call this event besides the Purge? A Spectre's Revenge? Possibly. Who knows, really? In due time, we still have 9 days and slowly counting down for everybody else. But we will see, we will see. I'm wondering, because no ghosts are on. Slowly, we need 31 levels. Almost enough, almost. Oh, what can I go with emeralds? Ooh, more bottles, perfect. And in due time. This, nope. This stuff, in this stuff. I don't care for spell velocity, it's not needed. But this... Ah, 32 levels, why not? Erase Wrath is also a good one. Erase Wrath. Who knows, really? But on March 14th, chat, is the day it will all happen. The day... Hold on. The day that we can finally put an end to this plan that I've been planning since I got stuck in that white room. A month after Valentine's Day. So poetic. Actually, when was the first event? What was the date for the first event? Does anyone know? Anyone remember? Ah, I see. So the 9th, just a few, 2 months. Or a month. About 2 months, I believe. No, yeah, a month. About a month after the first event. Just a little over 1 month since it happened. But subscribe to Abolish Regret on the weapon and tool that we'll use for this. February 2nd. Ah, so we're a little over a month. Just a little over a month. I've been waiting for this to happen. Now, in due time, this isn't the end of our preparation. We still gotta put Spell Amplify on our armor to make it a bit stronger. We gotta get more gunpowder for bombs. And we're gonna get help with the spell book. But for that, I need to call in a little bit of a favor. Until then, that's where we end it for today. And the next time you see me, we'll continue to prep more on this plan. Anyways, chat, I hope you all did enjoy today. Hope you all saw a little bit into a fun twist on Ghost Abolish. Slowly going a bit insane. The Switch, yeah. But I hope you all did enjoy. I hope you all had some fun with it. Now we're gonna raid into someone. And yeah. So let's see who we're gonna raid into. Let's see. Hmm. What's Pilly doing? I think Pilly is AFK. Maybe. Not sure. Anyways, but I was wondering if Revenant is the same. Oh, possibly. Possibly. All right. Yeah, you know we're gonna do D-Town. It's Pilly's alt, which y'all should be following because Billy's super chill, super fun. If you want to enjoy and more craziness like this, check out The Realm. It's where a bunch of other amazing creators are. But that is the raid. It's followers only and sub only, which you guys should be following Pilly anyways. Here is the raid message if you are subbed. And if you are not, just a simple abolish or get raid works. Nope. There you go. Forgot that Pilly was turned on. All right, cool. All right, chat. I will see you all on Friday where we keep on grinding out this stuff. As always, you've been awesome, amazing, and wonderful. Remember, abolish your regret. Goodbye.